All right, that's good. I'll be back in a bit. All right, I'm here. Let me get the stream up on the other monitor. And maybe actually switch to the headphones. Can you hear me all right? There we go, pairing mode. All right. And let me say it again, yeah. I said pairing mode. Pairing mode. Red, blue. Come on, act like, oh, perfect. There we go, hello. And I have my headphones. And now let's see about the mic quality. Barry, 100%. Thank you, thank you, thank you tons. And input. HyperX solo cast. All right, and this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so cool. I actually hear myself. Let's. Can I pop up the chat from here? I can do this. Great. So now I can actually see the chat. All right. Now let's check this stuff. And should be a minute. I got a really weird monitor setup at this point. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Can I preview studio mode? Oh. Oh, hey. I think you can also see me. And you can see the double, triple towered stack monitor. Let's see here. I'll need to turn down the volume. Yep. All right, great. We're live. Hey, GW. YouTube's giving me warnings about the stream, something weird. I don't care at this point. All right, so it's gonna be hard to actually show the code and everything. The monitor setup. So what I'm gonna be trying to do is, because I have the main monitor shown twice, basically, right? So the game preview and then the entire screen on the right side, and my beautiful mug, and my face in here. And in case needed be, I'll just switch between the code and just put it on the top screen. But yeah. So first things first, let's also get up notes. And while the game's loading the big scene, I gotta check if I got mineral resources working. And then we're gonna try doing a quick mission system and find a reason for the scanning in the game itself, because I just don't want to do No Man's Sky style or Big Blue or something else like, oh, you gotta scan 10 different animals and just hold the button and follow them, you know? So I want there to be a purpose. Either identify something that's not what you think it is, or yeah. But yeah, this is the game so far. I've been working a bit on my let's just call them fauna, because I want to get a lot of them happening on screen at the same time. They're boiding, they're flocking, so that's the good part about it. But I'm mostly concerned right now with making sure that, according to the notes, the minerals and resources are being spawned properly. And from... Oh, right, you guys are also hearing the sound. Huh, funny that I'm not hearing it. I guess the screen capture is popping into you. And yeah, it's the old Yamaha sound. Sound work is going to be happening, I think, just a few days before the alpha for Death Knight, so let me check. Milestone. So actually no, I didn't even... Crap. Sounds off. I know I have something for the elf already prepared, I just didn't put it in. But we'll deal with that when I get there. Anyway, so, what I'm gonna be doing now is I want to make sure that the minerals are being spawning, and I distinctly remember this morning there was a problem with actually getting the minerals to hook up to the arms and everything and being able to put them back. So, I'm just gonna be diving in here, and I need to keep an eye out on the map itself so I can see if they start popping up. I did change some of the PCG rules, and I have no idea whatsoever if they're actually going to be popping up or not. And they usually spawn at around 1,400 meters in depth. Or they should. But we'll see. If not, we're also going to be fixing that. No green markers yet. Tell me if I need to... And actually, let me see if I'm actually... Am I on the headphones? Yeah, I am. Okay. I guess it's just not piping it to me. Tell me the sounds for the game's too loud, okay? So we're down to 500s and we're climbing. So, okay. And turn on the lights. Alright, and hi. Hey. Hey, the buildings are here. And I can totally fit for this one, I think. I just need to compact the arms. But no minerals. So. Is this the proper one? Yeah. It's the right one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Once I get all the buildings in, and I have a bunch of them who are I basically spawned them in the PCG stuff as fully functional buildings. And during the first initial setup process, I'm ravaging them and destroying them and placing some interesting items for some of them. So you guys are gonna have a bit of fun actually exploring and cutting through building walls and stuff going inside for both lore reasons and, you know, puzzle stuff. Like puzzle stuff, but yeah. Okay, so we're at 600 meters. Let's keep going. They're bound to pop up at some point. Ah, there we go. There we go. So I did see them for a brief time. And before I forget, let's move back here because I also said I'm going to be working on the radio slash call interface. And I want to get a spatial radio frequency for the voice. Voice. Not the TV show, but the underwater stuff. Okay. So I know they're here. They got picked up at some point. And I don't like this part. Yeah. No bueno. I should have taken care of the map. So let's go higher. I mean, if we manage on the stream to actually get out of here during a sunset or a sunrise, it's going to be beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So we should be getting some stuff in here. Hmm. Come on. How close am I? GW, just imagine once I get the actual... Oh, oops. Sorry. Upsy daisy. Once I get an actual proper sounds for this, because you're at depth, right? Light doesn't pass through at this point. It's gonna be even worse further down. But you're in here, you only see a few meters in front. You're basically just driving based on what the scanner's telling you, and once the radio is gonna be in, based on the frequency spikes. And then you start hearing some muffled, a bit reverberated, sounds from the deep, like the bloop. It's gonna be pretty intense without actually wanting to be, horror, because I'm not going for that. But the whole tone, it's you in the dark and you have no idea what's gonna happen. Come on. I remember back in Kerbal Space Program days, one of my proudest moments was when I managed to actually get and land on the moon without actually using the cockpit or exterior view. So I just flew by the instruments, and that was amazing. And that's one thing I want to try and get right in here, which is the ability to be able to just use the instruments on board to be able to tell where you are. I'm still toying with the idea of making the canopy, instead of being glass, it's actual screens. And if you take a look in front of the ship here, that's actually a camera, right? And I'm making it both as a camera to scan, but I'm also going to be making them as drones that you can send off to follow or tag something. And you can end up using your little screen here as a way to uh, view the exterior cameras or view something that you mapped or things like this. And just imagine being able to drive a underwater lander, but just using the instruments and being able to discover something. And like in the Iron Dome, being able, like, your only thing is like getting a screenshot, or picture every X seconds, and it's looking like it's an empty sea and nothing's happening there. And then suddenly you see something in the distance, and by the time the next picture appears, you're at the edge of your seat of what's happening. That being said, I know I saw them pop up, so let's try. Although I am. Oh, it's one close. Okay, come on, where are you? Come on, boy. Come to Papa. Come on. I know you're around here somewhere. All right, maybe they're just on top here. Yeah, could be. Could be. Okay. Perfect. So we're almost level. There we go. Keep going forward. We're here. Oh boy, come on. Mm-hmm. There should be a ridge. I think this is the ridge. Yes. Don't worry about like actually learning to read the map, since it's not exactly in real time, but it gives you like a general idea of what you're about to see or what the feature should be. It's going to be a lot more readable once I start adding pointers for like, this is your elevation, this is in depth, this is like this, you're this far from this one. Because if you remember in Space Mercs, I tried to go with full diegetic UI and I kind of somehow sort of managed to. And this one, I actually want to do it properly. Yes. Yes, indeed. Speaking of drone heavy, if I manage to stay awake for the 4th day in a row, and near the morning after the other stuff is done, I'm gonna re-enable the drones. both the snake drone and the regular drones in here. So we might actually end up having a bit of fun with them. Well, we'll see. I just need to find damn minerals. I was going initially with a battery level and oxygen supply for a little sub, to make things a bit more tense. But at this point, just navigating and trying to find what's happening in complete darkness, that's enough. There's no need to make it extra hard. And of course, things could get, yeah, either in front of me. Things are gonna get a lot more easier as install more updates, because right now you only have lights in front of you. And once the customization for the sub kicks in, you're going to be able to, have multiple lights in other places, lights on the arms, lights on the side. Pretty similar to how EV Nautilus does it when they send Hercules and Atlanta their ROVs from the ship down. They basically have spotlights basically everywhere. So you're going to be able to do something like that as well. Come on, boy. Easy does it. Because I know if this part of the generation works, then I can start enabling the corals down here, and then, the we're past the twilight zone. We're the apelagio apoplectic zone, the proper flora for this part, and some fishes that make their own light. Oh boy. Yes. Am I ready? Yeah, we're on the ridge. Ooh, easy. Hey, not a building. Wait a minute. Take me here. And down the abyss. Behind you, you have no idea what's in there. And on the other behind you, you have no idea what's there. Let's fuck around and find out. Okay. Alright, seems clean. Let's try and set one of these parts. Can I grapple it? Hello. Yeah. And I really bring down the house. Yeah. Engaged. Touché. I'm a real. I was about to say mustachin, but it's more like musketeer. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's drop this. Bye. And let's see, what else can we get from here so I can make a tiny little bit of space for me to get in. No, probably not from there. I mean, that's... Actually, I think I can fit. Let's scoop it up. There we go. And there we go. No, I do not fit. Crap. Huh? Or maybe? Maybe? GW, don't worry about it. For now, like, I have a lot of sound assets and stuff that I can use, and for the alpha itself that I'm doing during the Death Knights event and showing off the games in the system. Uh there's people are gonna be constantly talking. There's music happening everywhere, and there's a lot of alcohol involved. So even if there was music and sounding, people wouldn't have noticed. It's better to have it shine once I actually go, public with it, properly public, and get it in people's hands. So I'm not in a rush for the first alpha showing. What I am in a rush to do is actually figure out if I can maybe. Please, please, please do not follow me. Okay. Okay. Uh, huh. Really wish I had side lights. Everybody's got their own process, GW. You do you, man. And as long as you're happy when you're doing it, I'm gonna be more than happy listening to it, and pretty sure a lot of people will be. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Did it follow me? Eh, eh, eh. I think there's some outside, but I'm not seeing anything inside that I could actually end up using. Also, there's some metal bars, but the drones aren't active yet, so no. Original plan it is. And I'm just gonna do this because I know from earlier they were in this direction. Come on. Take me there, little steed. Do it fast. Do it with speed. Come on. Come on, boy. We're moving. You see, blind as a bat. Yet, this is basically echolocation in some forms. I mostly wanted to have it exactly like they're doing ocean mapping. Because there's also the challenge map the ocean floor in 2024 and have the the entire floor map by the end of 2024. Hopefully it's gonna happen. Doesn't look like it's actually gonna be possible per se, but things are going pretty well. Uh uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh wait, why the heck am I scared? Because I disabled damage. Never mind. I'm completely more. Alright, so let me get my bearing. I need to head that way. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Searching for the research on. Okay. Northwest. Heading 314. 31. 301. Riddle me this now, and riddle me that. Does anybody know the mind of a bat? Yeah, it's interesting what they're trying to do. I really hope they manage to do it. But it's 1 year to get most of the stuff that we didn't have data on. I don't know. But still, the amount of data they're having and their processing actually increased a shit ton. Okay, so we got a wall there. Oh, hello. But don't mind me if I actually do this. Just a little bit more. Come on. Oh, I really wish I had the radio enabled. It would be so much easier. The thing with the radio is it's gonna be available here on this screen. And you're gonna be able to, where it says stations, boats, and all, you're basically gonna be having your communications, boy communications and from other factions, and you're gonna have a custom one. And you're gonna be able to tune the custom dial because as you're playing the game, you're gonna find out that some energy sources or some NPCs or structures, they actually emit their own vibration. And while this sonar is helpful in guiding and navigating in pitch darkness, it's not actually going to be able to help you pinpoint specifically accurate stuff. But the radio will. So you're going to be using this and the amount of static and the waves actually being displayed on the radio on specific frequencies. And that's going to allow you to pinpoint what you're interested in and actually figure out if you're seeing something over there, what kind of a thing it is. So it's going to be kind of like a natural the discovery process. Okay. It's pitch black. Oops. Christ, we're at almost 1.5 thousand meters. Oh, this is so much. Now, what I cannot wait for is once I start. Where are you guys? Because I know you're in here. Aquanauts submarine. I'm just gonna pause the game really quick. But there are NPCs in the game, your factions or other factions like this guys, and you're gonna be able to hire and send commands to them and get them to follow you. Just imagine hiring a sub, not for anything in particular or being a mule, but just for the fact that it's got way more lights on it and you can light up your view and you can order like stay behind me at this angle and do this, and you're gonna have your own personal projector, coming with you. So it's gonna be really cool once I actually manage to add those in or re-enable them, because we did have them before, but I did change some of the underlying rules. That and pocket drones. All right, so we can go back here. No error, so we're free to go. I just need one visual confirmation that there's spawn on the right. Discovered via the sonar. Actually, we're going really, really down. I'm not okay with this. Let's go higher. I probably saw them, but they were at an entire different level. So I'm just gonna do this and climb, because there's a lot more chances we're gonna find at least the little crystals, not necessarily the crystal vein formations. But yeah. Actually, let me do this so it doesn't actually annoy you guys that there's the thing. Ooh, now that's an interesting. I have a feeling, yeah, something's there. Ooh, sorry, almost crashed. Let's go higher. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. We can afford to do this for a bit. Wow. Hello. Good morning. I saw you. I know you're out there. I have a particular set of skills. Skills that I am going to use to track you down and mine you out of all your resources. They're consistently popping up just straight in front of me, so that was probably a good choice. And I know there's a wall there, just to my side, so that's good. And it's looking that they're just on top of the wall. Yeah. So we need to climb a bit more. There we go. Oop. Rock. And they're technically just on top of me. I need to turn a left soon. I think that moment is now. So hello wall. If this mountain would have been my friend, he would have been a rock solid friend. Huh? Huh? No? Too corny? Oop, my bad. Okay. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get to them. Oh, you can barely make up the amount of light. Just barely shining out from there. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. I'm not sure if I'm okay with. Oh, no, it should be fine. Should be fine. Because sharks have the whole. Hey, welcome back. Come on. We're here. I can smell them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, 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 easy. Did I miss something? No, because up is that way. There we go. Yes, perfect. This is the reach. I want it. And hello, good morning. What do we have here? Look at what we have here. So, badly arranged crystal parts. I mean, this is expected, not just like this, but I want to see the veins. And there's quite a bit of a current, holy shit. No wonder it was spinning around. Okay. Oh, crap. Alright, so I'm gonna pick, yeah. Okay. So I know why this is happening. Take me there. And I was aiming at... Oh, crap. Oopsie. Oh, no, it's still there. It's still there. I'm gonna drop you. And select you. Okay. No. There we go. And it's set to interpolate, right? Knew it! Let's fix this. Notes. So, yo. So if I set it to none, I'm just gonna give it a little spin so I'll know which one it is. It's this one. Hello. So now we should be able to pick it up without any problems. Hey! And you should also be able to add it to cargo. All right, yeah. So I need to enable the interface for add to cargo as well. So add to cargo interface. The whole idea is that a lot of the stuff, drones, electronics, whatever that's from the old world that's still working, and some of the new stuff from the Aquanauts, uh, they work using this kind of crystals, which is an aftermath of the whole eruption post-apocalypse thing that happened. And we can get a beautiful, beautiful, tiny little look of the sunset that's happening outside. And I swear, the moments like this with the sun, really proud of it. There's been times while I was working on this that kind of reminded me of Trigon, Vash the Stampede. So let's just go. Hopefully, we're going to still catch a bit of it outside. It's a long way to go, but it's worth it. I have confirmed that we have the crystal structure spawning, so I'm happy with that. And in the meanwhile, let me get my notes here. But HW, look at the color the water and everything else is getting at this point. Just imagine, like, I'm actually thinking in terms of sound or music to try and do something like Chris did with Kenshi. Uh with half solo tones, solo instruments that would combine and have the music play whenever it wanted to, not specifically when it needed to. Because that feeling you had in the game where nobody cared about you, not even the music. Ah, work of art. All right, so we miss the green. Uh, hue, but we are getting close to the top of the surface of the water. Let's get a bit more aerodynamic. Drop that. Hello. No sunset though. No, yeah, sunrise. Whee. Yeah, it's not gonna be completely isolated, right? Because so there's gonna be stuff happening. There's still people still alive. There's an entire underwater civilization, and there's an entire overwater civilization, the drifters, and there's people that lives on raft, and they basically manage to survive on ships and just hacking it and faking it till they make it. And there's the researchers who actually have the technology to build barely functional underwater vehicles like this, right? So there's still stuff happening, but it's not like where you're gonna be meeting and having heavy traffic. Oh, ooh, 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 oh, hello. I'm seeing something very nice over there, and I wasn't expecting this to happen. Beautiful rock formations, and may I say, are those corals? Oh, Chip. Oh, you have done yourself. What is the depth? Almost 300 meters. Perfect. Perfection. Oh, yes. Not that I want to toot my own horn, but I do. So these are running, and that's good. Cool, 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 cool. Let's get a close up. So we got type G, type 3, 4, some seashells, no crabs. I know the crabs are in somewhere. Hello, more crystals here. Still not a crystal vein, but it's working, so the algorithm is doing stuff. Hey! Hello, little buddy! Are you the one that's animated? Hello? No, you're not the one. Okay. Precedently spaced and clustered up. Hmm. No crabs, though. I haven't added the worms yet. Actually, are you guys moving a tiny little bit with the current? Because I can't tell. Ah, I'll just check the game data. Alright, but yeah, it's working. So that's good. So let's get higher. Oh, and I see something else there and there. All right, so 3, 4 more corals here. Yes, perfect. This is kind of the stuff that I want to see. Especially deep underwater. I've seen enough of EV Nautilus's, when they take Atlanta and the ROV down and like 4,000 meters depth, they find this one single piece of coral somewhere, somehow thriving. There should be marine snow in the game at this point, though I have no idea when I set it to trigger. I know it was there. There's going to be situations like this when you're going to be able to find something like this, and usually there's a chance near corals like this, you're going to find one of the fishes of what's the called? Not the bad fish, the one with almost fake like legs with a lure. So for people who are actually passionate about those kind of streams and be able to find discoveries like that, there are going to be quite a few of them. And one of the plans that I have is you're going to be able not just scan them and I don't know, grab them and put them in the cargo. But you're gonna be able to record and do your own videos of like just turning around and uh doing your own footage, uh, like they're doing it on the ROV. So that's one of the plans. And I'm hoping to get as many situations as possible, like they did. And they're an amazing resource. At this point, I think I spend more time watching those kind of streams than I did regular programming, regular television, or something else. And this is nice. Okay. It's kind of really rocky. So let me do this. And let me do this. Okay. Not seeing many animals around here. There's something in the distance. Let's check the map. Yeah. Yeah. Cool thing is, due to the fog and what's happening here, like even when you're not at the depth, you might not be able to see that there's something happening like forward, but by just following the elevation map based on from the sonar, you're going to be able to find some stuff that normally your eyes wouldn't see. Now there's an entire plan and there's an entire scene in this game where you actually have a ship overboard that you can travel over the distances faster, and one of the plans was to actually use it to oh hello, you're slowing down a bit, so that means a shit ton of boys have spawned somewhere. Please let it be crabs. Because I haven't seen a single crab at this point since I started the live stream. No. Wait, what's that? This might be weird here and there. Yep. Spike. I'm just gonna call this the spike. Does it show up on the topography? I just saw something flying. No, it actually doesn't show up on the elevation map, so. Hmm. I know there's something here. Good day, good evening, hi. I'm Chip, everybody's friend. Do you guys want to be my Boyd friends? You're my favorite Boyds. Boyds, Boyds, Boys. Hello. It's just gonna hang by the wall. Yeah, Mag's gonna hang by the wall. Just a few of you. Should be swarms. Oh, some more corals. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Good Tag, good morning, buenos días, hola, ¿qué estáis haciendo? Look at the fishes. There's definitely something fishy around here. Good day. Are you guys running for me? Let's see. Hello. Sorry. I actually thought I was going to be avoiding it. And technically, you guys should. Yeah, see, he is. Weird. All right, so corals, corals, corals here. Same kind of rock formation like in the other place. Where's the? Hmm. I know in one of these terrains there's supposed to be like a couple destroyed buildings close to the top, so that's gonna be the first ones the player should technically find, with a ton of rubble and debris and everything around them. So you could actually pick up pole bars that you can then laser cut and stuff. But the idea was like if somebody wants to play with this thing, like he, she, they, them, whatever, have a sword and just go and whack stuff with a sword because that's what makes them happy, they're gonna have the opportunity to do this. Still a ton of corals. Okay, this is good. I like this. Even on the sharp rocks. Maybe some over texturing on the rocks. And here's a desert style. I have no idea why. Hmm. Oh well. Techno party. Tum 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 tum. You can land the plane in here. Yeah, yeah. Over here, over there, over everywhere. Now I've been thinking one of the things that I might want to add. Yes, yeah. And of course, you're going to be able to customize them. You have the red crystals that are going to be powering the mining lasers. You have the blue crystals, which are more powerful. And I'm going to give crystal variation because, like, come on, if they look like a laser saber, laser sword, they're basically laser swords that pass through stuff. But I'm gonna be able to customize them. One thing I want to do is like I'm actually thinking about giving this thing legs as well. So if you want to like just walk on the ocean floor, you should be able to. It's a sub, but it's also a mech. Like Jerry from Friends used to say, it's a sub mech. There we go. I think that's the place I was looking for. Maybe. Come on. I'm coming. Just give me a bear hug. With arms wide open. GW, can you make a song that's basically Creed singing with arms wide open? And that just plays as a jingle every single time you do this and extend them to, maximum width? I'm sure that's not gonna get annoying. And Creed's not gonna have a problem with it. And you obviously was gonna think it's a great idea, right? Right. Right? Nice, there's more terrain, that's good. Whew, glad you agree with me. For a second I was scared. Scared I would say it's a bad idea. And you'd never talk to me again. Wait, is this the meteors? No, because there's no meteor. Oh, hello. Hi. I see a little Boyd. It's gonna fuck it up. Oh no, it's a debug box. Never mind. Nope, no Boyd. Not that I was planning to hurt it or anything. So there's something over it. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I gotta get up for this. I gotta get up for this. Und good morning. Did I missed? Yeah, I missed it. Ah, we'll catch it. No, I swear I wasn't gonna hurt it. So I just wanted to make sure, since it was a lone Boyd, that I'm gonna introduce it to a new friend, General Laser. And the idea was to get them together and they would talk and they would become laserific friends. Yeah, 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 totally. Mm-hmm. Is the night coming in? It's not a storm though, so I guess that's gonna have to wait. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff happening with both the industry and this project. And the worst part is I can't actually go to sleep until like I need to get me extra tired. 3 days ago, I went to a DMB concert just to get it out of the system, and I slept for like 16 hours. So, oh, it's so beautiful. Ooh, ow! Why did I do that? But yeah, okay. And do I have anything special in here? Markers. Imagine recording like I don't know, 400 hours of just a podcast, something to play in the background while you're doing this. Just have that available. I'm half tempted because I need to start and go fix the stuff that I mentioned that I need to fix at this point. So the interpolation settings, re-enable the cargo interface, make sure the minerals, the veins are also spawned where the crystals are. I need to fix those first. But I'm half tempted to go and see what the fuck is happening here. Because this is new even for me. In terms of texturings and opportunities. But they're all saved as terrains here so I can check them again, right? Let's see. No? Huh. That should have been. No, we'll check them later. Okay, so first things first. I need. Hello? Unity? Hi. Okay. Any. No, that was perfect. Fine. Okay, so solo crystal. Never again interpolated. Stone. Attaboy. The iron sheets. They're not actually available as rigid bodies yet because they're rare, so that's good. And solar cells. Perfect. Okay. So let's go for Berlin. Concrete. Macros. This one and seaweed. No. Seaweed shells voids. No. Mm-mm-mm. Mineral? Resources. Hey, there we go. I had this one doubles. So, solar crystals. Hmm. So their area does intersect with the vein. I think it's the slope. So if I technically just do this. That should be okay. I hate the spacing. Hmm. I mean, how often should a no, this is 5,000 meters. It's fine with the spacing it is. Like you make it down to 4,000, 6,000 meters. You know what? You can mine all the veins that you want. You've earned that. So I'm okay with this. Notes. Done. We have the cargo interface. So we need to jump in the code for a tiny bit. And let's look over Harpoon. Cargo bay now contains solar cells. Find references. All right. That's badly written. You've seen nothing. Okay. And now this one should have been triggered when I... And it's nuts. Congratulations, Chippy. That's why it didn't work. So. No, not this one. Let's go here. What I'm looking for right now is... Beforehand, it used to be like this. So you had the harpoon arms. You'd be able to shoot the harpoon, grab onto something, bring it back, and automatically, just add it to your cargo. And then I had a bug where I grabbed a huge, 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 huge metal stick, and I just used it to whack buildings, and I would have destroyed them. And unlucky drones, and I did play baseball with Boyds at one point. And I like the idea of being able to actually hold on onto, what you've picked up, and you get to decide: do I add it to the cargo? Do I drop it and shove it? Like, take one hand, hold something like this, release it, and then just boom, you know? And you're able to do stuff like this in the game. For physics interactions or to have fun, like just imagine grabbing onto a huge one of those snake drones, right? And you're holding the head with one hand and then just, I don't know, the tail and fitting it, or I'm sure people are gonna come up with some crazy stuff that I was never expecting. But yeah, I changed the way adding to cargo works, and I'm 90% sure I did add it at some point just based on a key, so I'm just trying to see if I did that. But it's not looking like it, so add to cargo. Ah, there we go. Key code K. Hmm. Well, Sylvie. All right. Drop current. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Ah, chippy. Mm-hmm. Okay, and this shoot. What was I thinking when I wrote this? Perfect. Here we're gonna do. Actually, not even a confirmation of this. What did I call them? For the whole dashboard system for the sub, do you actually have contextual windows that pop up? Like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to change this setting? You're being hailed by this thing. Are you sure you want to drop a nuke? Fun stuff like this. Uh, and I know the confirmation was a yes or no, but if I recall correctly, it could be for the other project, but I made a system for this as well, where it would just, give you like a notification, like you get on the computer that says, cargo bay now contains X item. I can't really remember if I did it for this one. We got a loading screen. Where's the pop-up? Voids, environments. It shouldn't be in here. It should be... Notebook is in here. There's the terrains. So we still have them. Really? Window holder. Mm-hmm. Extension, the buttons. Let's get the name. the canvas. Hmm. Oh, I think I know where it is. It's with the character progress manager because it goes from screen to screen. Am I completely wrong? Yes, I am. So it's with the notebook then. It's not with the notebook then. I need to check my notes. That's not the notebook. Hmm. There we go. I specifically remember. The biggest disadvantage of working 36-hour sessions is you get things done, you just don't remember when or where or for what project. But if I go for the loading screen, so hold on, because the loading screen asks you for a proper conversation confirmation. Mm-hmm. And this one, so you got the loading screen one, and you should be able to hear. You got a window manager, time manager, mechanics, resource managers. We're not opening that ever. Okay. Hmm. This is the resource-based AI. Yeah. Interesting. Gonna go for UI or helpers. So helpers. Position vessel, between camera, gain space, UI helper. Wow. Curve canvas, okay. Trade interface, we have it. Indicators are there. Message box. Come on. I did search for pop-up earlier. Right. Okay, I know what happened. So let me. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Let me save really fast because it's a big scene. I'm gonna be switching to the main menu, and everything was being loaded through that. Holy shit! It's been so long since I worked on the main menu, overworld, diving gameplay, and all the other stuff. Oh, and we have a 376 error. So this should be in here. 376 is here. What did I forget? Right. My bad. I'm completely apologizing. Yeah, so this is what happened. Okay. Oh, Unity, you've been open so long. You're taking forever to do stuff. But it's perfectly fine. I still hate you either way. So, oh, it's that. No, it's not. Is that? No, no. Let it finish. Let it finish. There we go. Bye. So, let's go through here. And now I should be able to actually. I really want to use Godot. Here's the problem. I got three of my own engines, about 15 years with Unity so far, a bit of experience on Unreal, and maybe at maximum two more big projects in me that I can handle everything myself. After which, 90% sure that I'll just handle one part of the creation process. So if I start learning Godot now, and assuming everything goes perfect and I get used to the Godot script, and I know they have C# bindings and Lua bindings, and I don't maybe it's something like Godot script bindings. Uh, at best I'll learn it and use it for a single project, so it's not really worth it. I support it. I love what they're doing with it. I'm so happy that when Unity went off rails completely, Godot managed to shine. Probably not gonna be for me. So let's go for here. No, I don't want to go for the tortoise. That's good. Oh, great. This is broken, but it's fine. So let's go see Zappa. And let's go for Diver. And just give me the 3D look. GW, I know Shio sees this. Is literally gonna be like, oh my god, it's cool. What, you know? So I'm happy he's not getting to see this. I never showed it to him. All right. Yeah, I'm fine with this. And do we have anything else to assign? No, screw it. Continue. Any moment now. Bum 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 bum. We've got some errors because I haven't worked on this so long and I changed everything regarding the camera behavior. Yes, it makes sense. Hmm. Where's the ship though? So this. Why were you upside down? Right, because that was upside down. That's why. Oh yeah, and the old building styles. It was so beautiful. So. Okay, so everything for receiving. Player transform of world mesh manager hasn't been assigned. This should be pretty easy to fix. We're not using the world mesh manager anymore. So. Oh, actually, no, this is the. Why is it here? Got rid of the world manager, but we're using the world mesh manager, which is the new version. So in this case, overworld. And yeah, this is not sure if I showed you guys this on Discord, and what the whole deal with this interface here is. So yeah, we have the pop. Yeah, so everything's in here. It had to pass through here, and then it would get to the other one. Got a map. The overworld manager. That's fine. Terrain geometry. That's why it was giving us an error. That should have been there. You gotta player ship, flip speed for the zooms. No city target yet. That should be okay. He says as he's crossing his fingers. Narrator, it wasn't okay. Grid camera system, object reference, that's it. Did I seriously do this? Okay. So, That's the command key. Wait. Hoverbike. Mm-hmm. 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 It could have been that I mean, most definitely, I'm a complete and utter moron at this point. But I think I hardcoded, yeah, because I updated this in the main scene and I was lazy. So, the hoverbike controls somewhere that gets destroyed, and we get to use it like this as is for now, probably on the camera, because we're going to be using a different one at another point. And at least the hoverbike control script does not rely on any other parts of the sub being there. So it's just a collection of this stuff. And I need to make a note to remember to fix this properly at some point. Fix HB controls being hard coded. This goes for the big notes. All right. Camera system completely whack over there. But this old version is working. And of course, we have no more over the sea landmass. But I'm hoping this still works. So, GW, this is when the world was so big initially with the first prototype that I realized I kind of went way too overboard with both the procedural generation and the manual level design stuff, because I ended up with a world that was about 300 something kilometers in length. And I had designed a lot of the stuff for it. And then I remembered Ebony Spire 2, which I never actually managed to finish because there was so much stuff left to do on the level design aspect. And once I changed some of the mechanics, I actually had to change the level design and I dropped it. I said, no, this is not happening. Let's restrain the world. Let's have a core that's completely handcrafted and level design, and let's have all the everything that's around it. It's gonna be procedural and open for discoveries for, other people. But just blend the two things and never rely on just one of them. Now, Mr. Boat, if you would so kind, I would request you would dock to the city. Okay. Why didn't it dock to the city? Yeah, I definitely broke something. Anyway, dive. Hmm, no worries. I guess in this case, make a mental note. Notebook. Reduce rendering layer priority. Because it's being rendered on top of everything else. Because it's got its own canvas. That's why. But if I do this, yes. Uns prepares the subs. It's gonna be interesting to see if this loading screen breaks, because there's like a couple 100,000 voids being loaded and the terrain generated and the texturing. and the vegetation. And this screen was designed to load resources that were available in the scene package. But I'm 90% sure I never actually ended up designing it to wait and account for the other stuff generation, which means even if it loads everything perfectly fine, we're gonna have problems with the lightning and displaying the HUD canvas for the dashboard. Well, I'll be. Start the engine. Okay. Good start. Good shoot. Good shoot. Okay. Huh. I don't know if I should be worried that everything's working or just be glad. Nah, there we go. Robotic step, that's perfectly fine. Because no. No. The boys aren't working properly. They're not spreading. Hi, how you doing? Hey, why, why are you guys so grouped like this, hmm? Hmm? I'll tell you why. Due to a little thing called global setting variables, which should be in here under the character progress manager. Move force factor. So I think I had this at an 8. Maximum force at a 50. There we go. Max speed set to 8. And downforce 255. I need to make this default. It's a bit too wavy at this point, but they're fine-ish for the most part, and things seem to be okay. Although the lightning is still tiny bit off. All right, so what happens if I try to... Oh, hello, this one's dead. Oh, actually, they're all dead. Wow. I'm the fishing champion. And they're not interpolating, which means I should technically be able to pick them up. I did not mean to do that. What? Lloyds? Do I have it grabbed? Uh, hello? Right, next time. Are you just punching it because it's a fish and you don't know that it's dead? I know why. I know why. Hmm. So, if we go over here, yeah. Just stop being selected. Thank you. You're too kind. So I don't need a preview. Okay, so you're dead, and I need a live one. Yeah, don't worry about it, Game Witch. Thanks for being here. We're gonna go smoke a C and then start going to handle the fixes. I just want to make sure White's not picking up the void. Is it dead? Yeah. Is it seabed? Yep. Where rigid body? Perfect. Non-interpolating. Talk to you more on Discord, okay? I'll poke you if anything. And it's burnt fish. Am I punching it way too fast in order to grab it? Hmm. All right, let's see. Harpoon. Grab in front. Grab. Grab target. Sector object. It's not new. Doesn't has attachment. Right, mine doesn't. It said it deselects it, positions it. Nothing positions, sets it to the current layer, adds it as an attachment child. Maybe. It's probably not in the grab, it's before we do the grab. Here. So this is it. And what's your collision layer mask still? Harpoon. Oh, that's the correct one. Hmm. It's another collider, because I have the super collider just for this. Collides, it goes in here. I know mine didn't have it. It sets the tag. Oh, never mind. I know what's happening. Did I fix you? No. No, but you're fine. You're fine. You're good. So, harpoon. Why? So it's extending it. It finds the target. It checks. It's got a sector object script. It exists. Mine doesn't have an attachment, so that's fine. It said that I should have checked that it had the tag. Switching back. You can come back to this whole interface, but you're going to be like, I use this to keep track of my notes and my thoughts and everything. I don't use the sync notes list for something that's, really fast and for stuff that I need to do and, you know, but important things go in here. Discoveries, new research, new ideas that I had. And I really want the player to have his own notebook in the game. Could be hidden. Shouldn't be part of the obligatory gameplay, but if a player wants to take his notes and write his own stuff in there, he should be able to. And I know a lot of games don't do this. For Skyrim, there's been plenty of modes of your own journal, which does amazing to the immersion. And yeah, if you're gonna be playing the game on the iPad and you happen to have the Apple Pencil, why not take some extra notes, So, we're moving back here, where we were at the start. I'm gonna punch a fish straight in the face, and then I'm gonna check its tag. And we're gonna figure out why exactly it's not picking them up anymore. Because I really want to hit a fish with another fish, once again. Because I also plan on re-enabling the sharks. And there's one thing I really want to do, is punch a shark really, really, really hard. Just deck him in the schnoz. You know? Hello, Mr. Tuna. How you doing? Und the dead? The perfect? Yeah. Sorry, it's okay. So we shall go in here, and we have one beautiful dead tuna. That's seabed. Perfect. Set to where? Set to rare. Only one amount. No interpolation. I should, by all accounts, just be able to. Let me step back a bit. Let's do it like this. You. I want to grab you by the tail. That's. I was gonna say interesting, but. So no tag, still on the seabed, still with a rigid body, still with a sector object, still with a wear script. But no quite. Hello? I know you responded to collision. What the? That's why. Right. So what happens usually? I just check. Shoot a harpoon. It detects a collision. Checks to make sure that collision object has what I like to call a sector object, which is my way of saying an object that respects the rules of this world. It's the basic object for most of everything that you're going to be doing. Basically means a object that has a sector object script will interact in various way with other sector object. If it's a sector object and it's like of type glass and it's a vial, it means it has liquid in it, and if you break it, the liquid's going to spawn for somewhere. So those kinds of interactions. But up until I did the Boyd optimization, so every sector object would have come with a collider on the same root object as itself, right? Well, in this case, the Boyds actually have their collider placed on another position. And I can't remember off the top of my head the reason for this, but I know it was pretty important. That being said, I might actually go and get a smoke and be right back. Boom, 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 boom. Can I change the name of this thing? Intermission. Boyds will be Boyds. An underwater exploration game and game dev chat. Yeah, I should probably just. Yeah. It's just gonna confuse people more. And there we go. We've just printed text on the screen. Good job, brain.